How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
I don't know. This one looks kinda tough.
Time to... Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
My turn. Freeze and victory!
Yeah.
Who will it be?
Rules are made to be broken.
To betray my customers, I charge extra. Yeah.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks? Wherever there is business, there is Sampo.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all? Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never! A new world.
That voice again. Such a strange dream. May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed. No sleep for you either, huh? I know what you mean. I don't like the feeling that I'm not in control. And now... Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things? This Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the Eternal Freeze? I see. Well, thank you for being sincere. In itself, it's a comfort to me. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors. I don't need you to remind me. And I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomera remained open, but the passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong. But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her. help me change the mind of the The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get. Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, I just need more time to think. Walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while. I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. Quieter things are around you, the louder they... I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate. Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? What? Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here? Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk. Neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help. I'm grateful. Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us, as you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost...
You don't know him at all yet, do you? You can't rely on people like Sampo when it's important. As the Fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the Fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the Fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the Fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in. You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the Fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease. Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there. Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids... Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. These should be enough to get by for a bit longer.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the Fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless.
Exactly. It's to us.
Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story in your own way. So that's how it works. Looks good. It's getting late. Where to now?
We're here. This is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go, and watch your step. I haven't been here in a long time. There are probably some monsters around. Way over there. See that house on the hill after Oleg found me? Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich business.
Huh.
What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just...
Weirdo. Look down there. Let's keep moving. What? Careful. Enemies ahead. These aren't like vagrants. They won't...
Oh dear!
Time to twirl!
Restaurant?
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
So, did she ever bring you?
Do I seem like I was a goody two-shoes? Of course not. Time to twirl!
Leave it to me. Stand down.
Time to twirl!
We're just having fun.
How you gonna win if you don't take any
The
risks?
facilities here seem to be in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you... mention it, it does... seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible. There's a bunch of crates. Watch.
Oh dear, this big diamond! It's all yours!
Time to twirl!
Time for some hardship.
Time to twirl!
Yeah! More business, eh?
Hey now, pretty good. No cash?
Darn. How could they all be empty?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use.
You mean that's someone...
It's just a guess, but there are also some...
Let's go then. We need to find something. Eric? Hey, Brat! How could you come here by yourself? Oh, don't you...
Seele! You aren't the boss of me. I can go wherever I want. It's none of your beeswax.
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your...
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about to escape.
Still stubborn, huh? Then tell me, how exactly were you gonna get those big metal plates out of here past those monsters?
There's always a way.
Don't let him fool you. Everyone in the underworld knows that this brat is a no-good thief. If I remember correctly, even the clothes you're wearing came off another kid's back. Tell us, what do you even want metal plate?
200.
What?
200 shield?
Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
Me neither. I never bring...
You're actually planning to give this little crook money?
No! Not this time. I really need money.
Pretending to use your dad again as an excuse. If he...
No!
Seele, that's enough. It's Eric, right? Here.
What?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? That's a geomerald crystal of the highest purity. You need money for your family, right? Take this and show it to a knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly know how valuable it is. But you'll have to promise me one thing.
I promise.
Then it's a deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself. Here, take the medal and go back to the town. We already took care of any threat on the way. Be safe.
Thank you. You guys need to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary in that. Oh, right. The road across from the market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shop.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
That object was pretty important. Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. I must give him a chance, Seele. because other people can't.
I don't really get what you just said. Anyway, we should get moving. Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further.
I don't know. This one looks kinda tough.
They sent you? Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time to twirl!
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
More business, eh?
I'm fine.
What are you looking at?
Stand down.
We're just having fun.
Choose him to strike. Gotcha. My turn. Time to twirl.
Leave it to me.
We're just having fun.
Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory! Honored to meet me. Hey!
This price was
Wait for the time. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
This is the street, all right. The orphanage should be at the end.
These shops and signs. Why do I feel like I've seen them before? But when?
Let's begin.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah. Time to twirl!
Move carefully.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Those stars give these trailblazers your blessing.
More business, eh? Hey, watch the face!
Who will it be? Look at the draw. Please, and victory!
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Choose from stress. No manners, huh? No, don't!
I've no interest in conflict. Fighting is meaningless.
Those stars give these trailblazers your blessing.
Past victories don't guarantee future.
The entrance to the orphanage is up this way. I wonder what the old place is like now. Maybe some things will still...
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
My turn. Please, and
Victory!
Looks good.
Almost there. I didn't expect this. We made it! It's...
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they have...
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself. No... No... How are they all empty? Who could have...
Careful! Enemy behind you! I've only seen this kind of monster before in the restricted zone.
I don't care how big you are. You dare
Soon to be departed.
Leave it to me.
Fight to win. Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken. Yeah.
That won't stop.
Stand down.
Let's begin. Stand down.
Haven't learned your lesson? Really felt it.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. Tedious.
You know nothing of the weight behind. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold! Let's make it quick. Fight to win.
Nah, I could have taken it on by myself. Should be all clear now. Let's poke around. The kids at the orphanage were always getting into scraps when we played out here. If I remember it right, I just hope the monster didn't get to them.
It wasn't my imagination.
Huh?
This building? This playground?
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from each other for over 10 years. It would have been news if a Silvermane guard had come down here, let alone an overworld princess. Wait.
Yes, it's a possibility. Come on. I need to look around a bit more before I can be sure.
Keep at it. Keep at it.
What's up here? Some kind...
Yep. You pick. Red or blue?
Blue.
Look at this. After over 10 years, the teeth marks are still here.
Teeth marks?
Alright, well, this one time, a big kid was trying to steal this toy from me. I couldn't out-wrestle him for it, so I just bit down hard and hung on for dear life.
How boorish. Ugh, the swing is covered in dust. Hey, don't sit on it. It's filthy.
It sure brings back memories. I still remember one time I swung super high and everyone was scared I would fly off.
Who knew swinging could be so intense?
At the time, I wanted to swing myself into the sky and fly up to the overworld.
So dangerous. You're lucky to have lived till now.
Aren't we all, though? We've looked everywhere, but great! It's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected.
You should still check the expiration date for things like rubbing alcohol. If it's expired, it won't be effective.
True. Huh? What's this?
This is something from when I was a child. Yes, I used to live here. Before the architects took me away, before Madame Cocolia adopted me, I used to live here.
You're an undergrounder?
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. Why? Why didn't I remember this until now? The architects said that the Guardian successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. The selection process can take anywhere from a few years to a few decades. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested. In the end, I must have been...
The kids at the orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought that...
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with utmost secrecy. And the child chosen must completely say goodbye to their past, and thus... I became the... Every day I see Silvermane guards sacrifice their lives in the Fragmentum, but I've never had the result. The underworld has been struggling, but in the end, I haven't been able to guard anything.
Hey, are you done?
Huh?
Wow. So annoying.
What?
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger. But in the underworld, what do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next meal, or survive to the next week. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. Didn't you say that? Well, if you really want to protect everyone, what are you standing here crying for? Get to it!
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything. Thank you, Seele. Usually when I feel sorry for myself, I am met with gentle consolation.
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times, no problem. I can tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
As the successor to the Guardian of Belobog, I must...
Yeah. Lady Bronya. Miss Future Supreme God, how about I show you around the orphanage a bit more? Unlike you, my memories from when I was little are crystal clear.
Okay. I'll indulge in old memories with you for a while.
I should let those two be alone for a bit. The only thing left to find is painkillers. I'll see if there's any nearby.
Oh, it's here. We found it. Thank you, Perkins.
Warning. Warning. Danger detected. Protect Clara.
Perkins, don't! Stop! I've seen this person before.
Command received. Danger removed. Deactivating active defense mode.
This place is dangerous. You should... Perkins is protecting me. I'll be alright. I'm going to leave... Is that what you're here for too? That would make sense. I'm sure a lot of miners are injured, right? Here you are. I hope Mr. Svarog, he's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little. He took me in and took care of me. I'm really sorry about what happened back in the Great Mine. He heard that the miners and vagrants had begun to engage in a large-scale conflict. He wanted to stop everyone from getting hurt fighting over the mines. Wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground. But Mr. Svarog wants everyone to stay here. According to his calculations, the overground is already unsafe. Yes. Mr. Svarog is very stubborn. He says that his responsibility is preservation. To do that, I know that Wildfire wants to talk to Mr. Svarog, but no matter how many times, so please trust me. I'll try to persuade Miss...
Clara, what are you doing?
You're... Miss Seal...
Why are you helping the vagrants look for medicine? If they're so great, how could they make a little girl go around running errands for them?
No, it's not like that. I wasn't made to do anything. It's just that... Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants... Miss Seela? Did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha? Then... can you give me some? The vagrant's injuries are quite serious.
I see.
Really? We don't need to...
If I know Nat, she won't mind. Although, this will make it more difficult for us. She'll understand. She always does.
Great. Thank you, Miss Seela.
Are you leaving?
It's fine. I have...
Metal plates and bandages. Let's go report to Natasha in Boulder Town.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Nat, we're back.
That's our Seela. Nothing if not punctual. Oh, let me see. Metal plates, gauze bandages. Huh. It's just... there are less painkillers than I... Clara? Huh. If she was there too, then I understand. She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right? Clara's always been a kind-hearted girl. I think you made the right decision. Still, it means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan.
Hey, don't worry.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you three have more important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your two companions. I'm sure they won't mind. They seemed in good spirits.
I bet old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going.
Oh, no worries. I hope things go...
bed already?
Aren't you? We didn't get any rest last night.
Hey, they're finally back! I wasn't worried about you. If you must know,
Oh, please. You've barely sat still since they left.
It's good to have everyone regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld. Your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Cocolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this. Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is. But I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
He wouldn't understand. You're forgetting he's a robot.
We should make preparations for both approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters through peaceful means, but if the situation changes, Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog. At our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice. And I don't want to risk underworld. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps you guys have an opportunity.
That would be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely. What about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only...
Oh, the underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of
Seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders. If things go south, we'll be there in no time. Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the...
I'm on it, boss.
tedious. Rules are made to be broken. All will be revealed. In lunar flame. So that's how it works. Looks good. It's getting late. Where to now?
My friend, looking for a ticket?
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hook? You.
This, I really...
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
That's right. It's me.
Kiddo, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I will be your guide, friends, by order of Chief Oleg. I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
All right, don't get started. But I want to ask you something.
My specialty's in the field, perhaps. Wildfire may know where the base is, but have they ever been inside?
You've been in?
No, but I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. I can help you. You have my word. Hey, what are you trying to say? Name me someone above or below ground that walks the talk like Sampo Koski. My legacy will prove that Sampo Koski was nothing but a willing and...
Enough! Jeez, we believe you, okay? Show us the way already.
Great! Stay close.
Sampo, are we there yet?
Do you have to ask every other minute, Missy? 2 more steps, just 2 more steps, and you're there.
This is Svarog's lair? I thought it'd be cold and lifeless.
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes were...
Isn't it dangerous for them to make camp
No. Svarog may be ruthless, but he never attacks without reason. For those with no home, this is actually a safe place to be. If I hadn't moved away when I did, I'd probably be where they are right now.
Hold still. You're nearly...
My design has been superseded by newer models.
Hey, what are you talking about? I'm not interested in selling your components.
Alas, this place is a bit of a mixed bag. Plenty of characters. Keep your wits about you, friends. Don't let anyone deceive you.
It's all good. We've had you for practice.
You know, Missy, you sure know how to bear a grudge.
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this! Open sesame!
Is that a secret code or something?
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And I don't think it's going to be of much use.
I was just about to get into those before Miss March's colorful attempt. Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Svarog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification.
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in or out. These prospectors collect mechanical remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog for him to repair. Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten them to it. They'd be calling me Sampo Bosky by now.
Time out. Where do we get this certification?
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the... Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their... Not a clue. I never had the urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in. Why not go and ask the robots?
It feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots. This would be unthinkable on the surface.
This has to be one of them, right?
It looks so...
Is it even awake in there?
Protocol. Initiate certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permission.
Huh? Are we starting...
Launching stage 1 processing. Please, who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Wrap Tournament?
Infernal construction what now?
Sampo, do you know...
Sampo Gasky always knows that... Wait, what did it say again?
Aren't you supposed to be dependent?
Well, I don't know everything. Sometimes...
Please answer the following question. Correct answer.
Whoa! Was that a lucky guess? Did you go to a music festival without us?
Certification result. Please extend your right.
My right hand? Here you... So this is the certificate.
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
Protocol.
Initiating. Huh? What did this bucket of bolts just say?
Seems like this one's got...
Ugh, let's get this over with. Did you get...
You mean this? Here.
Yeah, whatever. Here comes your question. Riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should be connected to which component? Huh? Lucky guess. Ugh, now I have to do this again. Put your hand out.
Huh? Me again? It hurts, you know. Ow.
There, one step left. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
Whatever the case, we'll...
There's some...
Protocol. Initialization failure.
Not encouraging.
System restoration failure. Core module damaged. External threat detected. Threat elimination activated. Initializing combat module.
Finally, no more racking our brains.
Stand down.
Let's go.
That'll take more than medicine. That's better.
I'm fine. Tedious. Thank you. Let's make it quick. Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
That'll take more than medicine.
Stand down.
Learn how to behave.
Let me try and reset its system.
Certification system online. Please extend your right hand.
Oh. How come it hurt even more than the other two? We can get in now, right?
This better work.
See? Not so bad having Sampo on the team app.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'll commend you to the chief. No need to waste your time.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning now. Everything from...
Now, to set the record straight with
Dude, did anyone hear...
A gate?
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo?
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
This isn't the...
It's that same type of robot again. Ugh, please don't tell me.
Visitors for Zvarok protocol initiating.
Are we gonna smash this one too?
Certification failure. Request rejected. Visitors must acquire access permissions from Miss Clara. Clara? Oh, we need to get permissions from her? Family.
Don't trouble yourself about it. I don't know if...
Obtaining audio data.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete.
She went back? But we were just there.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
That little girl heading into the Fragmentum, her strength belies her.
You don't look so tough yourself.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Claire said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage.